Hey people, I'm live. Welcome to a very hot, muggy, sweltering Wednesday evening in the middle of a heat wave here in the city and much of Ontario. It's currently still in the high 20s Celsius, in the 30s with the humidex. And hello Jacqueline S, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hello Gertish, good evening to you. Scott Briggs, hello. Sammy Wu, soaking up that AC like a smart person. Hey, Carl Roth, Will Chan. Wesley Torres, what's up? Hungry Hippo. Vivian Johnson, good evening to you. Hey, Sam Ronald, how you doing? Alan K, what's up? John Nicholson. Hello Marge. John O'Meara. Picard, engage. Harjot, Hungry Hippo. Gordon Freeman. Craig O'Connor's here. Michael K. John G. Sirowick, hello to you. Schnurchik, hello, watching from Guelph. Matt Ross, or Bross, I should say, hello, welcome to you. Mahian, hello. Nice to see you all. Whew, it's going to be a hot walk. Hello, Clara, how are you? John O'Meara. Did I already say John O'Meara? Already I'm delirious from the heat. So I'm in David Pico Square, looking at the Royal Alex Theatre, and over here is Roy Thompson Hall. Financial district over in that direction. And we're in the entertainment district right now. And for once, I did something that I don't usually do, given the special situation. I have a nice cold bottle of water. The delirium is really kicking in now. I had this frozen solid before I headed out. That way it would stay cold for a nice long time. See, we already got over 100 people. Welcome to all. And yes, I purposely waited until this time to do the stream, so I wouldn't be out in the blazing sun. Getting some nice sunset colors in the sky. I think the sun sets just after 9 o'clock. So I'm going to make my way north from downtown. I'm just wondering which way I should go. Maybe I'll go up Duncan Street. That's Simcoe over there. Relief from the heat on Friday. Well, I'm looking forward to Friday then. Hello, Jonathan C. Welcome to the stream.
And then I'll see you on that.
All right, gonna head up Duncan.
Yeah.
Hello, Armchair Observer. And JK, hello to you. An awesome new skyscraper is just starting construction right here. You all know how much I love that. Hey, Rick Friday. And Zach, hello to you. Alright, walking north on Duncan Street. And this ends up at Queen, but Beverly Street is just a slight jog over, so I think I'll just walk up Beverly for a little ways. It's that pretty street that I recently did a video walking along. Very serene stroll, as I called it. Have I talked with Johnny recently? Not in the last several days, at least. I did catch part of his stream today. Crossing Adelaide. Hey, Noble Costs. Yeah, it still stays light up in these parts till after 9 o'clock. This is nothing if you go even further north, up to like places like Edmonton and whatnot. They have light all the way till 10 o'clock at night, sometimes later. Of course, if you go way up north of 60 into the Arctic, it stays light there incredibly long. Hey, good evening, Jeff. How you doing? 10:30ish, eh, John O'Meara? Wow. Yeah, here by 9:15ish it starts to get dark at this time of year. Happen in alleyway. Never noticed this chum sign before? Yeah, that's been here for, I think, years, as long as I've been living in the city anyway. Yeah, this is a nice busy area. Lots of restaurants and bars. Lots of patios. A few nightclubs are still left in the area too. We're just approaching Queen Street right now, Jonathan. Hey, Robert Grazanio, you hate the heat? Well, that makes two of us. Where the Queen streetcar has to divert its route due to construction down there. You won't be seeing any streetcars run along these tracks for a long time. Hey, Nazudin, how you doing? Hey, the Mighty Bull is in the house. Alright, we're on McCall Street right now. But up ahead, I'm going to cut through Grange Park and we'll head over to Beverly Street. Yeah, Speaker's Corner. Is that Queen and John? Good evening, Kevin Hawthorne, and I like to walk. Hello. I'm gonna be sweating like the oldies. Is that old workout video? I guess I'm not that much of an oldie, but I'll be sweating. Hey, John Burke. Peter Grimshaw, hello to you. Happy birthday. Wow, Peter Grimshaw. Turned 68 today. Evening, Wayne McKay. OCAD University up ahead. Easily the most bizarre looking building in the city. Alright, let's cross. Yeah, it's definitely not dark yet. The LED lighting is not even turned on yet on the tower. Hello, LAB. I guess the Cube House is pretty bizarre too, but I think this one takes the cake. Hello, Doug. Hello. Hello, Lena Sandoval. Alright, let's cut through Grange Park. We'll see what's happening in one of the nicer parks downtown here. I think of this as the west side equivalent to St. James Park. Oh, I never noticed this thing here before. You can sort of run around on that like you're in a hamster wheel or something. Oh, it's good you had a good time, Kevin. Happy belated 4th of July. Pretty busy here in the park tonight. Here's the old historic building of the Art Gallery of Ontario, but right behind you have the modern edition designed by Frank Gehry. Yeah, the grass is a little scrubbly, you know. Definitely a little worn out looking. Hey, Chris Mills.
It's hard.
Just a big tub of water here. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be doing something or not. It's not doing anything right now. Could just hop in and take a bath, I guess. Are you ready for bed, Robert? Alright, so that was Grange Park. No rabbits in these trees, no vampire rabbits. And here we are on Beverly Street. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too hard. I got my bottle of water if I need it.
Yeah, we put it down. Oh, yeah, no.
Where are you guys?
Hello, 3ACC. Your name is Beverly? Is it with an L-E-Y? Oh, with an L-Y. Same name, different spelling.
Yes. Oh my God. No one told me.
Whew. Dundas. It's Chinatown down there. And the front side of the art gallery here.
I called him, the phone's off, so we're gonna have to wait an hour for it. What time is the phone? I'm like, it's really good.
Hey, my pleasure, Jonathan C. Hey, Jane DeJaren. All right, let's get across here. All right, we're making our way north along the serene Beverly Street. Hey, Peter Bradfield, hello. Hey, no worries. Glad to just have you pop in and say hello. Hope your appointment goes well tomorrow. I don't know, I never really looked into the story of George Brown. I know he was a pretty important person around these parts.
They're two different things.
Yeah, I think the phone will be fine. Now that the sun is not at full strength. It's the direct sunlight that really overheats my phone, not so much the ambient temperature. Hey, Bucky Smith. I'm not sure if the Beverly Tavern is still a thing. Whereabouts was it? Yeah, I'm just crossing Baldwin Street. Baldwin Village is just down there. At Queen and Beverly. Oh, well, we walked right past. Well, actually, we didn't walk at Queen and Beverly. I took McCall up. But I walked past Queen and Beverly in my last live stream with Megan. So maybe if I take a look at that, or you do, you can see if that tavern is there. I've never really taken note of it before. Being a non-drinker, I guess I don't notice the bars and taverns that much. It's no longer around. There we go. We have our answer. Well, that's too bad. Buy an ice cap. Well, we'll see how it goes. I do have my bottle of water here. It's rapidly warming up though. It's not going to be cold for much longer. Hey, Matt D. Tomorrow will be hot and gooey, yeah. I've recorded 2 videos already today. Or 3 actually, yeah. I recorded 3 videos already today in addition to this live stream. So if tomorrow is so hot and gooey, I can just stay in. I got some videos in the can. And I might even do one more video after the live stream is over. But I sort of planned my videos today to avoid the peak heat of the sun. So I wasn't really out in the blazing sun at all today, even though I did record 3 videos. Hey, much appreciated to you as well, Carolyn. This is Beverly Street, Sam. It's just ending right here at college, actually. Yeah, sunscreen wasn't even necessary since I wasn't really out in the sun. That was part of the plan. And much like this live stream, I'm avoiding the sun yet again. I have my ways to make content during a heat wave without suffering the consequences. Hey, Robert S., hello. Hey, Dave Thomas. Matt D, yeah, I saw that on the news.
Can I work remote? I guess like a specific.
In recorded history, though, I guess they can't say for sure in the entire history of the world. Did I grow up in the suburbs? No, I grew up in a small city. And I moved around that small city a bunch of times as a kid growing up. At one time I did live in the more suburban part of that small city, but I also lived in a very old neighborhood close to downtown. So I never really thought of myself as being suburban in any way. Well, I don't mind visiting her in Guelph because I know I'm just there for a short time, then I'm leaving. She has to stay there. Hey, hello Alex and Crikey. So I'm on St. George Street right now. We're walking through the U of T campus, but I think I'm gonna head over to Spadina. Maybe I'll just take St. George up as far as Harvard or Hoskin, and then we'll head over to Spadina. And it's starting to get a bit darker now. Thought we were married. No, we were definitely not married. Hey, Devin Sullivan. Hello, hello. Yeah, I remember back in the day when I didn't have an air conditioner, my apartment would get so hot. This was before I moved to Toronto, but even in North Bay in the summer, it gets very hot and humid. And my apartment was in an attic at that time, which made it even worse. And I had no air conditioner, so I would wait until this time of evening, and then I would go outside to get some relief from the insufferable conditions inside my apartment, and I just take a walk for a couple of hours around town. But then coming back inside after was always like torture. Let's take this little pedestrian street actually instead of Harvard, which I've walked down many times. You can see Spadina up ahead. Yeah, I don't recommend living in an attic apartment in an old 100-year-old house in the middle of summer. Well, that's not what made me move to Toronto, because if I was trying to escape the heat, I definitely wouldn't move to an even hotter place. Yeah, that sucks. I think the Humidex is getting close to 40 degrees during this heat wave here. Not my cup of tea. Hey, Oliver. Yeah, the main difference between North Bay and Toronto is, even though it can get just as hot in North Bay as in Toronto, Toronto just has more days that are hot. More days will go over 30 degrees, typically in the summer. And the Humidex tends to be a little worse in Toronto than in North Bay. They're only a 3-hour drive apart from one another, so it's not really that different. There's way more difference in the winter, actually, than there is in the summer between the two places. North Bay winters are much, much worse than Toronto winters. The summers, it's not as big a difference. Yeah, the days are getting shorter. Winter is already bearing down on us. We're in the middle of a summer heat wave. Every day is shorter, reminding us of what's to come. Yeah, that sounds brutal, Oliver. And Garvey, they don't go anywhere. They just stay where they are for the most part. Allen Gardens is still the same now as it was in the winter. But obviously sleeping at night is a lot easier in the summer than it would be in the winter if you're outdoors. So they probably welcome this sort of weather when it comes to trying not to freeze to death. Hey, Paul DeMarche. I'm very well, yeah. Welcome back. All right, I'm on Spadina. We're heading north. And we just passed 300 viewers. That's nice to see. Only 38 minutes into the stream. Welcome everyone. Hello to any newcomers to the channel or the stream. Hope you enjoy my sweaty journey around Toronto. Evening, Lisa and Dan. And Chris G, good evening to you. Arsenal 17. Who would I give a tour of Toronto to? I don't know, my gut reaction is just to say the 1960s era Beatles. Maybe 1964 era Ringo. That'd be fun, giving 1964 Ringo Starr a tour of Toronto. Thank you, Naz. All right, Novokos. Whew. Oh man. Did I mention it's really hot and humid right now? I don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah, I think by the time I get home, my apartment will be like a freezer. Because the more hot and humid my apartment is, the better my air conditioner works. It's probably blasting out an Arctic freeze right now inside my apartment. How can I breathe? Yeah, it's a bit stuffy, I'm not going to lie. Not the best conditions for breathing. But at least there's no forest fire smoke, right? That's sort of cleared out. This is just plain old summer heat and humidity. Hey Nancy, welcome, welcome. Ay, caramba. He's ringing his bell at pedestrians on the sidewalk. I can hear it. It's like, hey, they're in the right place. You're in the wrong place. Am I hydrated? Well, so far I'm alright. I do have a bottle of water with me here. So if I feel the need, I do have something.
We also can't have our names attached.
I think he's heading down through your area, Lisa. Maybe you can run out and yell at him. Wow, we're almost at Bloor Street already. I started all the way down at King. And you know what? Believe it or not, today, earlier when it was hot and blazing sun and all that, I saw a few people still walking around with big coats on. I was like, what the heck is wrong with you people? Hey, Nancy Mattis, $5. Since the sun is setting, sing hello darkness my old friend. You think I have any chance of even approximating the golden tones of Art Garfunkel? Hello darkness my old friend. There, that's the best I can do. I've come to talk with you again. I don't think I can pull off the next verse. Thank you very much for the $5, Nancy. All right, let's continue on north up Spadina. I think this is where Spadina Avenue becomes Spadina Road. Hey, Kevin S. Hello, hello. just took a drink. Just took a drink of my water. It's not cold anymore. It's all warm now, bleh, but still felt good going down. And I could always use it just to pour over my face if things get desperate. All right, crossing Bloor. Hey, Bill Chow and Quad Mods. Hello, hello. Yeah, the dank is in full effect. It's all around me. Bathing my body. My body is bathed in dank right now. Visualize that if you will. Here is Spadina Station.
Really? Since I was 14. Right on.
Evening, Maureen Bruce. Hey, YD. Yeah, that's right, crikey. All right, north up Spadina Road. Or is it Spadina? North of Bloor, is it Spadina now?
I gotta wait for him, otherwise you're gonna get shit.
Hey, Valerie Rogers. Yeah, it's cool down here since the peak heat of the day, but the humidity still is oppressive though. Or as Quad Mods like to say, the dank. The dank is in full effect. Hey, awesome, Gertish. Hello, dankness, my old friend. I've come to bathe you all in sweat. In Michigan. I think it was around 31 or 32 today, Celsius, at the hot point of the day. Hey, later, crikey. That's true, Dan, that's true. That's the Canadian way. Here's another entrance to Spadina Station. Spadina has that weird connect here with where you change lines. So you have to walk down a really long hallway to get from line 1 to line 2. Hey, QN666, thank you so much for the $6.99 super chat. Very, very kind. I appreciate it very much. It felt like a nice little cool breeze wafting over my body when that super chat rolled in. Spurring me on. Evening, Whitby dude. And Life of Leela, good evening to you. Yeah, the moving sidewalk is no more. Rick Friday. I don't know if I'd ever call like 30 some degrees a deep freeze, no matter how much hotter it could be in other places. Hey, Ken Lan, hello, hello. Well, I waited till the sun went down. That definitely helps. Yeah, Whitby dude, I wondered that too at one time. I think I even said it out loud in a video. Oh, that's too bad, Ken. From one Ken to another, I hope you are able to get out sooner or soon. Hey, Vivian Johnson, 10 bucks. For anything cold that suits my fancy and for being out in the heat for us. Thank you so much, Vivian, for the generous super chat. I felt another cold breeze waft over my body. And Dan, $1.49 super sticker. Thank you as well, Dan, for your support. It means a lot, and it definitely helps. I can see the top of Casaloma up ahead in silhouette. It looks pretty cool. There's a castle off yonder way. Will there be dragons up there? Hey, Vincent Harris. Sheriff Buford T. Justice. What about Sheriff Lobo? Oh, here's my Sheriff Lobo, mighty Sheriff Lobo. Or Enos. Hey, Valerie Rogers, $5 for whatever suits my fancy. Wow, thank you as well, Valerie, for your support. I am feeling a burst of energy. Hoo-wee. Hey, T-Dot. Yeah, we're kind of holding steady, over 300 concurrent viewers. It's awesome to see on a Wednesday evening. Myself hydrated. Yeah, I got my water at the ready. Yeah, it's DuPont subway station. And it's DuPont Street. I'm heading towards Davenport. Walking towards Casaloma.
And all that thing.
Hey, Terry Adams and Lucas Emerson, hello. Watching from Brazil. Yeah, the City of Toronto Archives. I just found out about that a couple of years ago. I imagine there's all kinds of awesome things to look at in there. It right over here. Hey, entirely New York. Yeah, it's over. I mean, it's as over as it can be, but you'll still see the odd person wearing a mask outside. I don't think that'll ever really stop now. I think that's just the way it's going to be. It'll just be a certain segment of the population that chooses to keep the masks. But the vast majority, I would say, don't anymore, especially outside. The Toronto Archives. Yeah, that too, Dan. Yeah, I'm a map aficionado, so I could get lost in there looking at old maps. Yeah, me neither, Novelcos. I just never really thought it was ever necessary to wear a mask outside. Hey, ATO, hello. missed me, did you? Well, I'm glad you caught me live and in action tonight. We're not quite in Forest Hill, but it's not too far away. So this is Davenport Road. Those are the Baldwin Steps. Casa Loma is up at the top of those steps, but I'm not going to go up there. I don't think I want to walk up the big staircase tonight. I've done it before though. Yeah, I kind of miss the pre-internet fun of looking at a map. I enjoyed actually having a physical map and unfolding it and laying it out on a table or something and looking at it. I could still do that, but now like maps are just so readily available on all your devices now. I have quite a collection of maps, city maps mostly. Every city of note that I thought I should have a map of, I have. Almost every Canadian city and town, really, I have a map of, and all the major American cities and many European cities as well. Never really started collecting the Asian cities though. And atlases also. I have a nice little collection of atlases through the years. It's Kendall Avenue. That's right, K-E-N Dell Avenue. Speaking of George Brown earlier, here's a George Brown College campus. I think it's the same as always, Nancy. She just deals with the situation on a day-by-day basis. Yeah, I am not a millennial. That is right. You are correct. Pizza, 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 pizza Nova. There's a Tim Hortons. Yeah, I knew Edmonton fairly well. I'd been there a number of times before, since I have family there. So I've been going there since the mid-80s. I think the first time I went was 1986. So I'm quite familiar with that city. That's awesome, Whitby dude. Yeah, pre-bypass. I have an old map of North Bay from back then as well. From back before North Bay amalgamated with its two suburban townships, Woodfield and West Ferris. I have a map of the old city. Yeah, that she did, Matt. Hey, Christos, hello. I'm on Davenport Road. We're heading west. $110? Yeah, I'm not sure how many I have. I think I have more than that. Yeah, that's right, Mike Harris. Although technically he's from Callender, which is a small town just outside of North Bay, but North Bay sort of just took the credit as being where Mike Harris is from, even though he's not really from there. Either took the credit or bore the brunt, depending on how you look at it. That's good, Nancy. I think a few people who watched that video were a bit offended. Some pro-suburb people, I guess. And we are coming up to Bathurst Street. Oh, wowza. The heat! The heat! Oh no, there's a hill. I have to walk up a hill. Not a fan of the hill right now. I guess it's better than walking up those Baldwin steps though. We are at Bathurst and Davenport. Gonna head north now up Bathurst Street. That's right, Gabby. I thought Toronto didn't have any hills, according to all the people who don't live here. Jacqueline S., it is super duper humid. This is still not as bad as walking through suburban Guelph last Wednesday. That walk seemed to last forever. It's like I was trekking across the moon or something, or the surface of Mercury. Moist. One of the most disliked words in the English language. And the name of a popular rock band in the 90s. I'm not sure how they pulled off having that name. What was that guy's name? David Usher? Whatever happened to David Usher? Casio or Timex? I guess Timex. I'll go with my childhood favorite. Casio. Tomato. But did they sing moistly? That's the question. That's what did the band in, I think. All that singing moistly. When I was a kid, it was always really awesome wearing my waterproof watch in the bathtub. I don't know why I found that so amazingly fun, but boy oh boy did I ever put that to the test. Let's just have my arm underwater the whole time and look at my watch as it ticks away. The things that amuse you when you're a child. Ken Lan, you know what? I probably did. Green Farms. Yeah, when the hands lit up at night, that was also endlessly fascinating to me. I hear water. Oh, look. Let's take advantage of this and splash some of this water on my face so I don't have to sacrifice my drinking water. Oh, yeah. I'm not too worried about the state of this water. I'm just using it to cool off my face. That's better? Oh, it feels great. Hey, Shavabalan, hello, hello. That was my plan, to look as moist as possible. Hey, good night, Bill. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Hey, Maroof, hello. See if I can cross here. It's pretty busy. Car going with only one headlight. Do the wallflowers know about that? Booyah. This is Vaughan Road now. Got lots of people. I guess you can get Sundays there. Sundays or gelato, something like that. Hey, Mrs. S. Yeah, the ice cream place is up ahead, Dutch Dreams. Hey, Michael Stern, hello, hello. Hey, have a good night, Nancy. Thank you very much for your support. Hope to catch you in the next one. Hey, thanks, Mrs. S. Dutch Dreams. Frozen desserts. And a big lineup, which is to be expected. Like a patio. Yeah, very well lit. Let's take another drink of the water. I have water on my face. Now I'm going to have some water down my throat. It's like drinking warm bath water. Yum, yum. Hey, Chatty Cathy. Yeah, I remember the old location. That's right, Nancy. I did freeze the bottle, Novokos. That's how hot out it is. It's completely thawed and turned to warm bath water now. Hey, I'm on St. Clair Avenue. How did I get way up here? Hey, Andy Wood, you're sweating at home? I'm sweating outside. Eventually something will happen that will bring things to an end, but what will it be? The heat, the humidity, the battery, a skunk, a dingus, an asteroid, or perhaps an alien invasion. Hey, Kathleen Das. Yeah, exactly, Whitby dude. Whoever lives in there now, I hope they have an air conditioner. I have never been sprayed by a skunk, and I hope to never have that happen. Ooh, I just finished off my water. Life of Wheel. I can't really say if I've noticed that. It seems like every year there are heat waves and cold spells and all that sort of thing, so I've never noticed personally any real difference from year to year. I've only been here for 13 years though. Weren't the weather forecasters calling for a cool summer this year? I seem to remember hearing about something like that. And I just thought, well, how can they know so far ahead whether it's going to be a cool summer or not? And I just thought, I'm sure there'll be some heat waves just like there usually are every summer. Hey Romero, hello, hello. I'm walking west on St. Clair Avenue. I guess up ahead is Corso Italia, the Italian neighborhood, but I don't know if I'll get that far. Yeah, I'm originally Canadian. I grew up a few hours north of Toronto in a small city called North Bay. Hey, Advisirit, what is up? Well, yeah, the only place I've ever lived is here in Canada, so I guess I enjoy it. It's just life for me. I don't not enjoy it. It's been pretty good to me. Yeah, born in Wallaceburg, raised in North Bay. So two places that are pretty far away from each other in Ontario, but one in the south and one in the north. Both a few hours from Toronto. You've been to Wallaceburg? Yeah, there's not much to see there. It's a nice river that runs through the town. Some nice countryside all around. Very flat land all around there. Toronto is downright hilly compared to Wallaceburg, or that part of Ontario. Never been bitten by a skunk or nibbled by an otter. Or chomped by a beaver. Born in Brampton. Same as Johnny Strides. Do otters nibble? You know, I've never offered one. Do what you will with this hand. Getting a signal notification here for some reason on St. Clair Avenue. Hey, we just passed an hour and a half. Now I know I usually go 2 hours or more, but I might wrap this stream up a bit earlier because I want to get back home by 11ish, and I want to record one more video on my way home. I'm thinking that'll be a TTC video. I'll just walk for another few minutes and I'll start to get ready to record my journey home on the 512 St. Clara streetcar. And I'll ride that and transfer onto the subway at St. Clair Station. That might make a fun video, a nighttime Heatwave TTC ride and transfer. And back to my cool apartment, that's right. You're welcome, Vivian. So yeah, I'm going to start to wrap it up. And I hope you all enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Stay hydrated. Park yourself in front of that fan and make robot voices if you have to.